In this example of geolocation, I'm going to focus on a company that supplies conservatory roof replacements. So effectively, these people want customers who have got an existing conservatory and they're too cold and they just want to replace the roof with something that is warmer and not just glass streaming in all the elements. The data here is showing just one day of their visitors, and it's showing they had 592 visitors on that one day to their website, having come in from various keywords that are relevant to their business. So we can take those 592 and see how many of those were geolocated to their residential address. We do this by running a template, and that gives us 141 of those 592 who are identifiable by their geolocation. That's 24%, and it fits within the normal range of 10 to 30% that can be identified. So let's look at what we're going to do with this information. The data tells us this was someone using Sky on a mobile phone on this date, and they went to this page of their website. Now, if we look up, this is a postcode, this is a UK address. So if we look up that postcode and search Google for it, it will give us 192, for example, which gives us a range of properties in the area. And we can see that property is there. But in this particular case, it's of more use for them to use the maps. So if we go to maps here, we can change to the satellite view, which is more useful in this case because they want to see people who've got conservatories already. Now the data said it was number 39, and as we zoom in here, we can see the number 39 has got a conservatory on it, and therefore that's a good match. What we can also see is it's not immediately obvious that there are other properties with conservatories in the area, so we feel quite confident that it's this person from this address who's on the website here. What that enables them to do is to send something through the post to that address, a brochure, introducing their company, knowing that someone from that address is interested in having their conservatory roof replaced. Now, geolocation works in different ways. If we look at this, it isn't giving us a specific address, it's just giving us a coded geolocation. And if we look that up and we click on the maps here, it's not immediately obvious there's anything useful there. But when we go to the satellite view and we start to zoom in, we can immediately see there's a house there with a conservatory. In fact, it might even have two conservatories on it by the looks of it. And there's nothing else in the area that's relevant. And so that's a tick in the box. And we just have to work out who's at that location. Now, the data doesn't tell us the specific location. It just gives us geolocation. So in this case, it's purely a case of zooming out, looking what the name of the road is, and working out where that property is. So there is a little bit of work to do in those cases, but it's worth it if you're selling something that's going to be worth a lot of money to you, or there's going to be repeat business from it. One more example is here. We look this up. Again, we're going to go to the map. In this case, the location is in 3 areas. It's split into 3, this postcode area, and we have to choose which one we're going to look at. Now, the data indicates that it's number 101 in that area, and so when we zoom in more, we can actually see there's 101 there. And in a very similar way, because these people are targeting people with conservatories, we can see there's a conservatory on the back of that property and there's not anything in the immediate area. But that wouldn't stop them reaching out to other people in the area as well. For example, if they were hand delivering brochures, they could equally look at other properties in the area that have got conservatories and deliver them there as well.